This is the Pass of St Martin's Stone, and tomorrow it'll be buzzing. There will be elected officials in their regalia, press photographers, a priest to say mass, and a crowd of onlookers. This is to mark a ceremony that has been taking place here every year on the 13th of July since 1375. Representatives from the French Valley of the Baratus and the Spanish Valley of the Roncal will all join hands on the marker stone in the middle of those railings over there, and they will repeat the ancient chant 3 times.
Pas avant! Pas avant! Pas avant!
Pax avant, pax avant, pax avant, let there be peace. Oh, and the French will bring a herd of cows with them, and the Spanish will choose 3 of them, and that's why this is called the Tribute of the 3 Cows, and it claims to be the oldest treaty still in force in Europe today. Back in 1375, the treaty brought an end to 2 years of bloodshed, which had been caused by 2 shepherds, one from each valley, who had had a disagreement over whose sheep should take the first drink from a waterhole. One shepherd killed the other, and from there it escalated into almost open warfare, in which hundreds of people were killed. Eventually the violence was so serious it came to the attention of the King of Navarre and also Gaston Phoebus, Count of Foix. So the Count and the King, with the help of bishops from each side, forced the 2 valleys into several rounds of negotiations, including one round which involved spending 3 days up here at the pass, unsuccessfully trying to come to an agreement. Eventually, though, a treaty was agreed and it was signed. The true origins of this enmity between the 2 valleys actually go back an awful long further, probably over 2,000 years. Back in around 120 BCE, there was a Germanic tribe called the Cimbri who came from Jutland, and they marched down through Gaul, inflicting several defeats on the Romans along the way. And when they reached the Baratus, the people of the Baratus cleverly said, "Don't sack our valley, we'll lead you up over the pass of St Martin's Stone, down into the Roncal, and you'll find much more to burn and destroy and many more things to steal." So that's what they did. And the Cimbri carried on through the Roncal, and after a while the Iberian tribes, the Spanish tribes, formed an alliance and managed to defeat the Cimbri and regain some of their property. But the Roncalese accused the Baratunese not only of guiding the Cimbri over the pass, they claimed that they had actively participated in all the looting and destruction. And that started a round of violence between the 2 valleys, which, after a period of time which is uncertain, was brought to an end by a treaty. Now initially this treaty involved 3 horses. Each horse had to have 4 white feet and a white spot on his forehead. But anyway, eventually finding 3 animals with such unusual markings became too difficult, so cows were substituted instead. If you want to witness this historic event for yourself, you know the date. It's the 13th of July, and you can mark it in your diary for next year, the year after that, and forevermore, because the treaty in 1375 was agreed in perpetuity.